Okay. All right, guys. You guys started your tour in Bochum, right? Is there any special connection to Bochum, or why Bochum in Germany?
Good question.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean,
Is
It is very conveniently placed between 3 cities nearby, therefore maximising ticket effect.
I saw you somehow. Okay, so there's not really a special connection.
there was no
It's
connection.
just-
Yeah, it was just, I guess, just logistics in terms of when you're booking a tour. Some places are available and sometimes they're
Okay.
not. So
All right.
yeah,
But it's really nice to start, to kick off our European tour in Germany,
Right.
because it's a country that means a lot to us, and we've toured here loads. So we're playing loads of dates around the country, and it's nice to be back and to get to play two very busy shows to lots of people, and Bochum and then Berlin was awesome. We had a great time.
It's a huge difference, though, probably. Right? Bochum and Berlin is
Yeah.
a little tiny bit.
Pretty different, yeah.
Is the
and quite
audience
far.
different here in Germany than in England, or is it this pretty much the same? It is not.
I think
Huge
audiences differ, all over the world. But even within the UK, it's different from city to
Right.
city. And I think there's so many things that affect it. It could be the town, it could be what day of the week it is, what mood everybody's in. But luckily so far we've had really fun shows.
Also, we should say thank you to the Bastille Germany fan club for organising lots of nice little displays for us involving balloons and all manner of things during certain songs. Thank you.
Yeah,
that was
They
really
did
nice.
that,
yeah.
yeah?
The
That's
fans,
awesome.
the fans arranged. They had little flyers that they handed out to each person sort of beforehand, and then at one point they all had these balloons. Like there was hundreds of balloons that they all brought up for themselves.
No way.
It looked
Oh, that's
amazing.
it looked
exciting.
incredible. And also,
So it's like a birthday, yeah?
yeah, it felt like a
Wasn't your
birthday
birthday.
party, and it was such an amazing welcome to Germany
Right.
as well. And we saw one of the flyers, and it was interesting that all of the balloons were biodegradable.
Right.
Because somebody was like, "What about like pollution or whatever?" And they were like, "No, they're all biodegradable." So it's amazing to know that our fans are that thoughtful and want the
Right.
experience to be good for us. But I think also for everybody in the room, it looked amazing. So
Yeah,
it was just
yeah.
it was really
I can
fun.
just imagine. Wow. In June, your third album is coming out. Is it still exciting? Are you guys still nervous, or is it already normal?
No, it's not normal at all. It's. I think. Well, firstly, we feel so lucky to still be able to make music, to be able to tour. This is just the beginning of the European tour for us, and we're heading back to
Right.
Germany.
Yeah.
To play more dates within the tour.
Some exciting things going on over here, right? Not just in here, also outside.
What was it about?
Yeah, just touring Germany, being great, and
Yeah.
it's great.
It's great. It's great. That in June is coming your third album.
Yeah, no, we're so excited
yeah.
to release an album. I think
Yeah.
we feel so lucky to be able to still have a job making music.
Right.
And we don't take it for granted. And I think it's really important. I guess the way we see it is every time we release new music or a new album, we have to treat it like we're a new band and
Yeah.
nobody knows who we are. And it's got to, be heard on the merits of the music. And I think this album took us a couple of years to make, and it's
How many years?
well, it weirdly didn't take that long, but we thought it was finished last summer,
Okay.
and then we decided to go back in and work more on the album. And
It became unfinished.
Yeah.
Well, I heard something. I heard that you said it yourself. It's
Yeah.
very difficult to work
To
with
let
you.
go.
Well, in a positive way, yeah. And you keep changing things around. Is that
Yes,
right? And is
yeah.
it because you're very disciplined, specific, and you just want everything to be absolutely perfect? Is that what it is?
I think it's because it's this weird thing where we make the music and we produce it, but we also go out and play the songs every night, and because it's quite a fluid process, we can constantly make changes to things, and so sometimes it's just really hard to say, nope, this is done, this is finished.
Mm-hmm.
And I think sometimes it's helpful to have a deadline. So we thought it was finished last year, and then we changed a bunch of songs, we added songs, we realized there was loads more that we wanted to say on the album as well.
Right.
And so it became a bit of a, it sort of grew and developed.
Right.
But I think ultimately where it's at now, we're really happy, we're really excited, and we just
Awesome.
want people to hear it. Yeah.
You also said, I think, that there's 3 things that makes you very happy being on tour. I heard something like that yesterday. What is it?
Well, I think touring is brilliant, but obviously you're playing a similar show every night, And often, even though you're in amazing places, it can be hard because you're working all the time to get out and see where you're at. So I think the most important things are obviously that playing the shows and getting to play to fans that, you know, live in different countries, which is an amazing privilege. But also we've been working on new music backstage. And so I think the idea of making something new is really creatively fulfilling, but then also trying to make time to go and see the towns we're in and eat local food and see local culture or local sport or whatever. Like, if you can find the right happy medium where you can do all three within a day, I think there's nothing better in the world, and we feel so lucky to get to do that.
Perfect combination. As and when we can. Absolutely, yeah, I can just imagine that. So is it like, who is writing the songs? Are you guys just all writing together? It's just you, yeah? I kind of write sort of lyrics. And
you
just kind of the one, yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe you guys sit together and just kind of doing brainstorming and thinking of some things and certain songs.
It's sort of like, it kind of changes from song to song. There'll be some songs where we're all in the studio, and there's other songs where it's just me in my bedroom writing.
Oh, that's good.
Sometimes there's songs where we're all in his bedroom.
Okay, here we go.
Well, that's just all the time, right?
That's fine. And then you guys start to sing there already, right?
Yeah, I guess, like, you know, it changes from song to song.
Okay, yeah.
But it was nice. We put together a studio in South London, which is near where we live.
Okay.
And we made the album there. So it was nice to have a kind of home for the band and a home for our music. Yeah. A physical one, yeah.
Okay, great. And in the summer to come, there's going to be a bunch of festivals that you guys playing at, right? Are you guys keep switching up the songs, or is it just like always the same, you know, organization of songs that you guys...
We have like a core set of songs that we do, and then we always try and have ones to interchange so that it's not the same every single day. But because we then panic and always fall back on the ones that we know are like... So like with festivals we do, and also festivals it's really dependent on how long a slot you get, because you know, on your own tour, you know, you've got the same.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, there's like all the big songs for the shorter sets, and then if we're lucky enough to get a longer set, we'll try and put in a few different ones. But yeah, it's good to try and, but you also have to be aware that perhaps people who come to see you don't want to see B-sides and deep cuts from you.
Because as like, we all go to quite a lot of festivals, and you kind of, if you're seeing a band, you want to see, there's an element of like, you want to see the songs that you know, and you want to see the songs that are familiar. So, but I think we're trying to find a happy medium between playing new stuff and giving people what they potentially want to hear.
There's also a balance in terms of some songs did well in certain countries and not so well in others. So there's one that might be a smash in the UK, and you play it over here and everyone looks at you kind of blank-faced, like, what is this?
Well, that's what I was thinking too, right? I mean, each country, each city, or whatever, likes or prefers different songs. So you kind of have to like weigh it out. Like, what is it? What they're
and we're really bad at this, but as in we don't check this. But what's amazing with Spotify is that if we wanted to, you can look and see from city to city what songs are most popular. Right. And I think that's fascinating. Something that's so new, you know, in this era that just hasn't existed before. You can literally, if you care enough, you and not that should necessarily affect your set, but it, you know, you can see like, in this town, here's your, like, in the order of 20, here's the most, you know, like, popular song. Yeah. Which is crazy.
Wow. Okay. So do you guys want to say anything else to your fans, maybe, or have anything else to mention? Last words, last chance.
It's really great to be back. It's great to be in Germany. We hope people come along to the next bunch of German tour dates in the next month, and come and see the show that we put together, because we're super proud of it, and think it's really like fun and interesting. And yeah, I hope. Is there anything you want to add, Kyle?
Recycle. It's very important.
There we go. Like that. Would you like to say something?
Ich liebe dich.
Oh, wow. German. You guys speak German. Love that. Okay. I hope I see you guys soon again. And thank you so much for a great interview.
Thanks for hanging out on the stairs with us.
Yeah, I love it. Do it anytime again.
Thank you.